Hello, Drilltail. How are you?
Electro Tails.
I was saying to Ark that like a midlife crisis kind of happens. I don't know the actual study, so don't quote me on this, but it's kind of like your life now realizes it's very stale when it's away from school and college because you're not doing anything new.
Yeah,
You're not doing anything new. You're doing the exact same thing over and over again, and then your body is just like, this doesn't feel right.
it really doesn't. Alright, so two things though. Dude, you actually missed a ghost right in the now that you actually have the ball chain, you can actually find a ghost right in the beginning of the inside of the mansion here.
Oh yeah.
Dude, speaking of immortality, I would not ever want to wish immortality. Seeing like all the shit that happens, like reading that one comic about Kyoshi, like about like the princess and Kyoshi like having immortality living through the death of the universe. I don't want that.
Wait, is that the Toho Dojin?
Yeah, the whole one dojo. That's such a good ass dojo.
Oh yeah, it's always about like you never want actual immortality because it's like it's not a good thing at all.
It
Or
really
if
isn't, no.
yeah, you get bored because you're not suffering and sorting out daily anymore. Yeah.
Exactly. So I'm actually.
What?
It's literally right in the entrance. It's really right at the entrance, and you use a ball and chain to find the ghost.
I think I found it. So, a sec.
Alright, let's go. That's all I'm gonna say then.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of, I do want to wish for immortality, but I want to I want to be biologically immortal. For the point, I can be killed, but my body will not age.
Yeah, I think that's the best case.
That's the best. I think that would be the best type of immortality I could wish for. Like, I would not grow. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'll last. Maybe I'll be able to make. I don't know. Be around for 2,200 years. It's like, all right, I'm good with life, and just like, I might and just find a way to like finally kill myself. I don't know. Jump into a volcano. I don't know something.
Go out with a bang, apparently.
Go out with a bang. But I think for me, the longest I could go living is maybe 200 years.
Oh.
That's like at most.
Whoops.
I don't know. That's just me though. What?
Okay, I mistook those bats as Styles ghosts.
You good? It's right. It's not in there. It's like right at the entrance there. Like that the ghost is at.
Like literally at the door.
Like literally nearby the door. Yep.
Okay.
Alright, so now that we have a few more people in here, like well now we're starting.
Well, it's just Drilltail. Are you considering Drilltail as just a person?
I mean, Drilltail is here. I mean, Drilltail is dead. Right, Drilltail? Fine, I guess I'll wait for a little bit more people to come by because I do, like I said, what Tony talk about. Yeah, I do want to talk about it for a bit.
Oh, alright. Did I tell you that I was recently playing Cuphead?
Yeah, you were. I don't think you told me that actually.
Yeah, I was, and it's fun, and it's not as hard as people say it is.
No, I mean it just takes a lot. Like it's just like a lot of trial and error, and
Not even trial and error. Every I should say every death is a learning experience. It's more that you have to pay attention to animations and be patient. That's the biggest one. Be patient with it.
be patient. And like and I compare Cuphead gameplay wise to a boss rush, but like a Meat Boy, but more before boss rushing instead of platforming.
Yeah.
It's like Meat Boy because you know how Meat Boy is.
Each drill is another person. Yeah, it's like Celeste. It's very fast. It doesn't like wait or anything. It's just like, yeah, boom, boom. If you die, restart quickly. You get back to where you were. It's really quick, and like that's what Cuphead is. Like, granted, it's a little bit longer because obviously, like, it is a boss. Like, you don't take your time, with like a few seconds. It does take a while. It takes like 1 or 2 minutes. But that's where the patience lies. Like, you just have to take your time and fight.
Oh yeah, good. I'm actually at the stream right now. Are you not streaming like the actual game?
I'm not because I'm still waiting, but we can do it now if you want.
Okay. No, I was about to think because you went for the ghost already, but like that's really matter.
Yeah, that doesn't need to be shown. No one wants to see me do some filthy gameplay or anything like that. What am I? Let's Play channel doing 100% run?
No, you're a filthy VTuber.
I know, it's horrible.
Oh my god. We'll wait for a couple more people and then we'll start probably like before we can go sledding and shit, and then I'll talk about the thing I want to talk about. There's a couple things I want to talk about, and something that's like literally just happened just literally right now.
I guess, okay, you know what? I'm gonna start that mini game for now so we can get stuff going. Oh, Mega Man, you disappeared.
Oh,
There we
why?
go.
She is my girl.
I'm gonna get the mini game going because I don't know if I'm gonna fail it a lot or not.
Yeah, the best teleporter that you can never go up.
What you there?
When simple child and error lunatic to hold
no.
everyone.
No, you can climb up this hill though. It's something up on top of this hill.
But yeah, you know, just Cuphead being Cuphead. Like I did the DLC, I did the main game, like just 6 hours, but it didn't take long at all. I did the final boss in the what's it called? In the DLC in one try. Yeah. I did almost die though. I was in the process of falling, and if I did not kill at that time, I would have actually died because I had 1 HP left.
Like there's another thing I want to talk about that just literally just happened. And it's something that's been grinding my gears for a while.
Which is why I'm so glad I'm not into Twitter drama.
No. The thing that literally just happened in
Oh, okay. Well, Discord. I don't care about drama in a nutshell.
Well, I mean, I can't really ignore it because it's kind of involved me.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, I can't ignore everything that evolves around me. It's called locking down everything. Ark, a little quiet. Can you speak, Ark?
Yeah, I can speak.
Boost your microphone a little bit, or did I lower it by accident?
Mine's at max boost though.
Oh, I lowered it. Okay, there we go. We should be fine now.
Thank you, Cody. Anyways, like I could only block so much. But whatever. But I'll speak about the thing that Cody talked about earlier. He was talking about he remembered that how people didn't like how Spanish was gendered, but there wasn't anything properly for like, you know, like transgenders and all that crap. Which is easy. You can just like soy un latino que es transgender. Simple as that. But no, the woke white crowd. It's literally the woke white crowd saying, no, that's not enough. That's why we're gonna invent the word Latin.
I could have made that jump, and I just plummeted to my death.
Have you ever heard of that phrase, Cody?
Yeah, that was actually in the Steam sale once, right?
That was in the Steam sale, and there was a huge ass backlash about it. But let me tell you why Latinx is one of the worst things that the woke white crowd has ever done. One, they are intruding into our culture, saying that our culture is wrong.
Oh,
Our language
Gotel's
is wrong.
asking for you to type it so you know exactly what you mean. Like, what's the difference?
What? Latinx?
Yeah, it's just like Latino, but with an X instead of an O.
Latin, like it's just like Latin and then X. It literally just an X, which you could literally not pronounce properly in Spanish, which is one other thing. You can never pronounce Latinx properly because you can't pronounce X. Like it's like. Let me try to pronounce it in Spanish. Latinx. Not the X's? That just sounds stupid. Because in the other day it was created by
Oh no, I meant what Ark said earlier. That is neutral. Oh, I guess that's when you're quiet. I guess you want to start. Just say what you said in the beginning.
What, the Latino?
No, at the very beginning when you started this topic.
What, how does the white crowd doesn't like how the Spanish language has gendered language?
Ark said something about in Spanish that some people had an issue with. Oh no, this is what we're talking about.
Yeah, this is what we're talking about. It's
Also,
just that
hi, Macdos, how are you?
People don't like our language being gendered. He's like, no, I don't feel like you tonight. I don't feel like Wolf tonight. But, and then that's why they try to invent Latinx. Okay, and then, like I said, it was created by white people trying to intrude into our language and culture. That's one thing that's bad. Two, it sounds stupid as hell when you try to say it in Spanish. Three, not every single Latin person out there is gonna know what the hell that phrase is. When statistics were shown that people that when they asked like actual Latinos what Latinx is.
Oh, Ark, did you cut out as soon as you were saying that? Uh-oh. Ark? Ark? We can't hear you anymore. Uh-oh. I think they got him. I think the ninjas got him. Hello?
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
Okay, cool.
That
Alright,
was
so
good
let me repeat
timing.
myself
The ninjas got you.
again. No, they didn't got me. I got them. They got and they got. I got them. But like I said, let me repeat myself. The people were asking, like, actual Latinos, like, all around the world, like, if they know the phrase Latinx, they're like, the fuck does that even mean? We never heard of a phrase like that. As they should, because it was made by white people. Two, the Latinos who didn't know about it hate the word so much that there were people saying that they would rather be called a slur than be called Latinx, which I agree. For real, we hate that word so much. Remember, we Latinos love using like insults. We love. What the fuck is that scream, Cody? I never heard you scream like that before. What the hell?
Yeah, oh, that ruins the mini game. God damn it. Alright.
Yep. God, I never heard you scream like that before.
Me neither. But that was the first time ever.
What the hell was that?
Did I hear a bird?
Look, let me explain again. We Latinos love insulting each other. We do. We love insulting each other. We love calling ourselves, like, just insults, slurs, and all that. We just do. We hated the phrase Latinx so goddamn much is that we don't even use it as an insult. When we hate a word so much that we don't even use it as an insult.
But they pronounce it so wrong. You're just like, you look like an idiot when you say it.
No.
It's like,
exactly. Exactly. We hate the phrase so much that we don't even use that as a goddamn insult. Because we want that word to disappear. Because as soon as look, the reason why we don't use it as an insult is because we want that word to disappear. Because as soon as we start using it as an insult, it'll stick around. It gives it power. And we don't want that word to stick around having power, so we don't even use that as an insult.
Hi, StarCat. How are you doing? I'm doing the sledding mini game, and this is the easiest version of it, I think.
Yep, it is the easiest version. Hi, StarCat.
So
yeah. So there's a history about Latinx and why it disappeared, because we Latinos don't even use it as an insult.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Ark is talking about some language stuff while I sled.
Also, the people on the left stopped using the word as well because they realized that they were losing a lot of people from the Latin community. He's like, okay, we better stop this because we're losing a lot of people.
No!
God damn it, Cody, you were so close. And you got fucked.
That controlling is really weird. Thanks, StarCat, for doing the rat dance and following.
I mean, at least Nazareth will be there to give you the rat dance. But yes, that is the history of like the rise and like not even rise, just like the creation of Latinx and like the disappearance of it, because nobody will ever want to use that word ever again because it's stupid as fuck.
I'm really tired of seeing stuff like that, though. Well, not like that's the deal, but just like people being like, oh, we should change this like thing that's been around for the longest time now. And it's like, if there's a reason why it probably hasn't changed, and it's probably because nothing else has been found, and people are trying to fix it.
I understand there are some things that need to be changed. I understand that there are a couple things that do need to be changed. But when they try to change things that don't affect anybody in a negative way, it just becomes really goddamn stupid. Like, look, there is things that need to be changed. Of course there is, but trying to change things that don't affect people negatively is a stupid ass thing to do. Like I said, try to add Latinx into our vocabulary because it doesn't fit an agenda.
I like you say hour, even though I don't use Spanish as much.
Well, you know,
I think you called me out that like I don't I don't have the accent anymore. Or I don't have a native accent anymore. And I think
You kind of don't. You kind of don't, man.
I
Like,
did
noticed
again.
Vaya, otra vez, güey. Porque, ay, mira, y te chingó otra vez también el pinche cosa.
The ending is really awful.
Indeed, he did. But like I said, like, no, but despite that, Cody, like,
You're
It's
right.
just-
You're right, but just like I've
I know,
lost
but,
that
like-
accent. And I'm just when I speak Spanish, like I speak it fluently, but I don't have the accent. You can't. If you hear me say it, like if you hear me speak Spanish normally, I'm pretty sure everyone can tell I don't have a native accent.
yeah, it's kind of sad. I think I'm starting to lose my native accent too, but I'm not sure. I still have my accent right now, don't I? I can't hear it anymore.
You do. You sound more of it than I am.
So I thought, but I'm afraid I'm losing it slowly but surely, and I don't like that.
Well, that's why you have to keep doing it every so
Yeah.
often, or at least somehow like you're doing it.
Yeah, that's why whenever I'm at home, I always speak to my parents in Spanish.
Well, I do too, but even then, that's not enough.
It really isn't. It really isn't. And it's saddening, really.
I mean, that's the whole deal about learning things and
Oh, it's just
learning a
the
new
whole deal
language.
about-
Is like you need to learn to speak it, like not just to know how to speak it, but like to speak it a lot. And when you're surrounded by people who speak similarly to you, you'll like, well, if they're differently from you, you'll eventually get that accent from the people around you, and you'll learn from it. So that's the thing
Well, I
about
mean,
learning
that's-
Japanese. It's like learning from. It's not just like, oh, let me get this app and like study some keywords. No, it's like literally you have to speak it and speak it often. Like you have to do it all the time.
You do. I mean, that's the thing about living in the United States as a Latino. You're gonna be just surrounded by people who just speak nothing but English. So
Yeah.
it's just natural that you start losing Spanish because you don't really use it as much as you used to. And me da mucho tristeza.
Really? You want me to walk all the way back? Okay, fine.
Me da mucho tristeza para saber que estoy perdiendo mi lengua original. It really does.
Is this far enough? It has to be away from what they can't.
You could have won inside and they come back outside and they
No,
disappeared.
I'm stubborn.
But yeah, and people ask like, then what do you use for people who are gender neutral? Just say Latino. Just say Latino because Latino can mean either masculine or gender neutral. That's our gender neutral word, dumbasses.
That just fucking that you said that in the worst way though. In masculine or gender neutral, there's no such thing as female.
I mean, there's Latina.
There you go.
But people tend to forget that Latino it could be either masculine or gender neutral.
Or you could just nod and just make it the same way it's always been. And just deal with the fact that language is dealt with not knowing you can do that, not knowing there's a cross between the two.
Exactly,
Deal
no, but
with
people
that.
no, exactly, but people don't realize that we actually do have a gender neutral term. It's just people don't like it because it's tied in with the masculine term.
Well, that's the same thing with like the whole man thing. Is like women, like back people made fun of those kinds of people that kept saying like I don't remember actually, but you know what I'm talking about, where they tried to explain the whole language of. Also, Drilltail wants you to compliment him in Spanish.
Eres muy lindo y muy adorable y te doy mucho cariño, cabrón.
Okay, now translate. I'm just kidding.
You're very cute and adorable, and I will give you head pats, you motherfucker.
Oh, you want me to do it?
What? No, I said it.
No,
That's
me,
what
like me, like
Oh,
I compliment, but
Oh, Cody. Okay, let's see you do it. Cody.
no, I'll pass. I'm playing skateboard game right now.
Do it.
I'm playing
Dale,
skateboard.
come on, Cody. Dale,
No.
dale. Si se puede, Cody.
No, I will not. I
Come on,
need
Gabriel,
to
you can do it.
concentrate.
I believe in you.
I need to
Come on.
concentrate on this thing.
You can talk in Spanish and concentrate. Believes in you.
Estás correcto, pero yo no puedo muy bien. Insult
Sí,
me in
pero-
Spanish?
Sí, pero
I actually don't know many insults in Spanish because my parents refuse to say any swear words in front of me. So I actually don't know any. Link, what are you doing? Link, no, that's too much.
wait, you want me or Cody to insult you in Spanish?
please, 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 please. I was so close. He's so close. Thank God.
Did it. Now compliment Johto and either it was. I mean, I guess.
Says muy lindo, Johto.
Ahí está.
Also, Mactus, you look like a fish.
All right, so you want me to do it? Fine, I'll go in.
Another rematch? Does he not give anything?
No, you gotta talk to the wife. You gotta talk to the wife like when you get back up there. Yeah, she's the one who gives you the prize.
Ah, okay.
Okay, you want me to go in? Fine, I'll go in. Actores, eres un pinche imbécil de mierda, hijo de su rete puta madre. Chinga tu madre, güey. ¿Cómo me das harto, hijo de su madre? What's that?
Vodka.
Shut up. Alright, but yeah, I'm glad I got that off my chest. But let me talk about something that just happened recently, though.
Alright, here's the VTuber talk, guys. I'll get into more controversy right here.
No, not the VTuber talk. I'm not even gonna talk about the VTuber stuff because that's just too stupid for me to even for me to talk about. Remember that one drawing I literally commissioned about that Rockstar chick?
Yeah.
Well, I actually commissioned that dude to commission, like, you know, a loot version.
Yeah.
And let me show you.
Don't put it on stream.
No, I'm not gonna put it on stream. I'm gonna put it in a DM.
I saw it though. I saw you retweet it. I know what you mean, and I saw I retweet it. It's the guitar chick.
No, wait. Yeah, no, but I wasn't even whatever.
You retweeted it, I think.
Yeah, I retweeted it, but like I wasn't gonna put it in stream. I'm not that mean.
You have access to my channel, my channel stream. She's taking the shortcut too, isn't she?
She is. So you gotta stay on the shortcut. You're required to stay on the shortcut because si no, ella va a ganar cada vez y nunca vas a ganar una vez, cabrón.
Alright, please, Link. Don't let the controls mess me up. The controls mess me up.
Oh fuck! You almost fucked up.
I'm fine. I am not going to the top layer. I think that might catch her up to speed with me. I think I'm just ahead.
One way, si se le puede.
Hey.
First try, the first time, every time. I love how she does it. I love the little spin she does.
You're too good. I owe confident, maybe. You slimmer than husband. Maybe that's your secret. You aerodynamic.
Love that.
Fucking, that's just reminded me of the hydrodynamic that Gura did because she was flat.
That's right. That's so cute.
That's a heart.
You got a heart piece. And that's it.
Alright, let's get the fuck out of here.
Alright, so like I said, like that shit here. I posted to one of the servers and like there's I posted into the server, like, you know, the horny channel.
Yeah.
And this one dude that I just do not really like that much because a few reasons. But let me show you what he says after I posted it there.
Sure.
Let me show you this.
By the way, where are we going actually? What was the story again? We got the other mirror. What was the other mirror piece again?
You gotta go back to town and then talk to the people there. Remember that one ice cave you found earlier, but you couldn't do shit about?
Yeah.
Well, try to find it again because now you have the means to go through it.
Yeah. Oh wait, I have to go to the ice cave now. Hell.
I mean, you can. I mean, remember the ice cave is optional, but there's something in there if you want.
Okay, well I'm gonna go there.
No. Remember you found an ice cave around the hardwood field here.
Oh.
Remember that? Then you got frozen and shit. You tried to blow it up with the rock, but the bomb just froze and it shrunk away.
So I have to talk to the townspeople first, and then that'll work.
I mean, you can't. I mean, like I said.
Oh my god, you're making no sense. I'm not talking to
can...
townspeople first. I'm gonna talk to the guys in the map first.
You can't talk to them first, but like I'm saying, you can do other shit now that you have the means to break through ice.
I'll check there then after.
All right. But like I said, do you see what this dude is saying here?
So did you say posted in DMs?
Yeah.
That's just dumb.
It is just dumb. And this thing
if
is,
you guys want to know if you know what they're saying, they're just asking the logic of why it's lewd for the sake of being like an actual logical world reason, in universe reason why.
And this is not the first time that he did something this stupid. Look, I remember back in the, I remember a while back, I used to post like big ass titty shits, and he didn't like it. He's like, oh, too big. I don't like big titties. And it just kept on getting annoying until I was like, bro, why do you care?
This is scary. I had a
Oh my
dream
God,
last night. Butterfly surrounded Agika and lifted her up to the sky. She waved to the people below in Castle Town. She could go see so many people, some waving back, others staring wide-eyed. Agatha flew in a big circle above Hyrule Field, and the butterflies formed into a bed beneath her and said, "Let's play again." Soon they faded away, and she woke up in her own bed. Oh, Agatha wants so badly to fly in the sky.
Yeah, Agatha.
Oh, she's even noted as Princess Agatha.
Exactly. So that's another thing that people, why they connect her to being related to the royal family.
It's no, wait, what? Oh, from the wife we just raced.
Yep, they just told you about the race shit. I don't know how they sent the letter, but whatever. But like I said, this is not the first time that he's done something stupid, said something like something stupid like shit like this. He always bitch and moan about the big ass titties, which kind of infuriates me because this dude is into some depraved ass shit, and I mean depraved ass shit. But he complains about big ass titties. Like, if you only knew about the depraved shit that he's into. And you would think someone that's into depraved ass shit would be a lot more humble. But
there's something else we can do before we go here.
what was that?
Malamart.
That's right. Now you got the money. Like I said, you would think someone that's who's into depraved ass shit would be a lot more humble But no, he bitches about big ass titties when the shit he posts is as one of the most depraved shit you ever seen. And he's the one who bitches him on. I never said anything. Every time he posted something like that, I never say anything because who the fuck am I to judge? If you like that shit, you like that shit.
God damn it, that reminds me of something really funny I sent Paul earlier.
What?
You're gonna hate this. You're gonna hate me for sending this, but it was in a meme compilation. I'll explain in stream too what I sent to him. So this is the first part. This was a video. So this was like with music and everything. It's a post like a Dino bot or something, like someone typing it saying like you were warned in Anime Hangout for, and it starts with like, why the fuck do you have to be such an incompetent ass? You just made Josh leave because you have a different view of him, and it's blanked out, and then it goes, you made a man leave the server because you can't accept one simple thing. You even tried to meme about it, and what did you gain from it? Absolutely nothing. And then as like JoJo music plays, like it's revealed, the blank part reveals. So it goes, you made Josh leave because you have a different view of him, and then it goes on to say, so what if he likes minors? And I think I don't need to say anything else.
Oh my god.
And I don't think I need to say anything else from that.
Yeah, no, like look, like I said, I'm not here to judge, but when you're actually lusting over actual real life children, yeah, no, fuck you. You go to hell. You go to hell.
But it was that, I don't know why I love those things, because it's so like, without the blank, it feels like a perfectly reasonable. It's like someone did something really horrible and it makes sense. But then when you remove the blank and realize what it is, it's like, oh god.
Oh my god. It's like, it makes you, like I said, it makes you open up. Like look, like I said, who the fuck am I to judge when it comes to like fictional shit? That's why I never said anything about that one dude's like.
I accidentally put 300.
Did it?
Thank you for your cooperation, brother. Did I lose 300? I lost 300.
She did.
Thank you for cooperation. And what do you say? Hey, I can't talk to you. So now we finished the donation.
Now go to Castle Town and go to that one shop.
Yeah. I wanted to. I had a feeling it wasn't going to. It was going to freaking take all the money away anyway if I put in all of it. But I accidentally moved the thumbstick and it did take 300, and then just take the. SMH, I can't believe it. Also, you don't use Epona as much in this game as much as I thought.
No, you don't. And like, and there's another stupid, like, there's something they could have really done to make Epona more usable, but they hold it off to the end, and it's really fucking dumb.
It happens. But yeah, that's what I sent to Paul earlier.
No, but like I said, like, who the fuck am I to judge but this motherfucker always judges me, and even though the shit that he did like is very deprived. I'm like, what? Like, why are you such a bitch about this?
Moving on to Zelda really quick, because I realized something with the running mailman. Crystal Town, I found unbelievable precious. Yes, armor. So the thing is that I know timeline-wise, Majora's Mask and Twilight Princess are opposite and everything. Yeah, you know they're in different timelines, right?
But what is
Twilight Princess and Majora's Mask?
No, they're on the same timeline actually.
Oh, they are
this
the same
timeline? No, yeah, this game takes place after Majora's Mask.
Oh, right. I'm an idiot. I don't know why I thought it was Wind Waker that was different.
No, Wind Waker. Yeah, you were thinking of Wind Waker.
Yeah. Okay. So the thing is that even like these characters are in Majora's or Ocarina of Time, but they have the Majora's Mask like character properties. Like the running man becomes the mailman.
Yeah.
That's just something I noticed, and like things like Tingle and other characters like that. You always stopped to receive ad junk mail. What? Alright. Yeah, I'm sorry for attacking you in the process.
But yeah, that's something I want to get off my chest because this dude always be bitching and moaning about the shit that like about big ass cities and like stupid shit like this. When even though I don't say anything about the shit he posts.
Yeah, it's just that was a voice crack. Yeah, it's a sucky thing where people judge you, but they don't judge, but you don't judge them. And, because I don't like it, that's why you shouldn't like it either, kind of mentality.
It's really dumb, but like yeah, I don't know, but whatever. It's getting better now. Like I don't know, whatever. What else I wanted to talk about?
But that was kind of just like the thing that happened with like parents and stuff. Was just like, oh, I don't like this new thing, so you shouldn't like it either. You're not allowed to have this. And I'm glad that's not, true happening so far. I mean, that was with like very small things, but now it's like mostly, it's understandable things. Like for example, like a game, Fortnite. Like a lot of parents won't let children play their games and stuff like that. Not because it's a bad thing, but because it has microtransactions and all that kind of stuff. And it's like you should just play up like a better game, just a $60 game, and just that's it.
Yeah. Like I don't know, bro. Like I said, it's just like he like this dude is into the most deprived shit, but he just bitches about minor things. Like I said, you think being into the
it's fine.
shit will make you
I know. We got it. Don't worry about it.
I don't know, man. It's like
Don't worry about it. We got the message from now.
Anyways, like
I forgot which parents told me or a family or whatever that like they didn't let their kids not play video games as a whole, but certain games that they read like has some gambling like issues. But I forget which. But mostly it's not a case of like video games in general. It's just like any hobby, any bad hobby that takes advantage of your own like stuff is always at risk,
True.
I don't know if that makes sense. Like if you're in like any hobby, there's obviously some cash grabs that will give you the wrong equipment or the wrong set of things to hurt you and your wallet. Oh, that's some advertising.
Ooh, that is a nice bun. Prepare to listen to one of the most overused songs in Zelda, when it comes to Zelda tubers.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I don't know a song to this song, so don't worry about it.
I heard this so many times with PBG and stuff like that. I feel like they just understand game is bad, but not why. Because it's no. They literally read in a article that talks about the gambling issues of things like Fortnite and stuff. Which was like when I was told that, I don't know if it was the person themselves or someone else. I just went, yeah, that's understandable.
What was the other thing I want to talk about? Oh yeah, that's right. I'm like that huge freaking Oni statue, life-size freaking statue. Good lord.
Wait, which one? The one
that
up there?
Oni No. Remember the picture of like the actual real life Oni, the real life Oni chick?
Yeah.
Bro, I want that.
Oh yeah, the thing you said, guy. You just
Bro,
want to touch
I want
her
that,
titties.
but she's Bro, she is so amazingly thick.
My sister just tosses her credit card at my niece to buy random in-game shit. That's a dangerous thing to do. And even more so considering that I'm getting a credit card soon. But I'm gonna buy a laptop and like that's it for now. And other things just to get that whole credit score, which I still don't like. 30% off, 30% off, of course, why not? We look out for you though. Here are discounts at us, Mallow Mart. Buy it now if you're smart, make your selection using the control stick. Oh my god, he dances too. There he goes.
Yep.
Arrows, 50 rubies still for a blue potion. I guess rubies aren't a big deal, but still.
Yeah. Look at how much is the armors now.
598 rubies.
Yep.
Just like 2 more from 600.
Yep. Look, if we're talking about Fortnite, I'm gonna say this. Like, look, Fortnite is not that bad. It's just when you don't keep an eye on your kids and how they use it, and you trust them with your money for some stupid ass reason, that's on you. For not keeping an eye on them and not seeing how the fuck they're using their money, how the fuck they're using your money. Because,
pick one with the sign-up spending bonus. Oh yeah, there is one, but I don't think they... Actually, wait, no, you're right. And actually, I could do this. Okay, so the credit card, I don't know if I should be saying these details, has a 2,000 limit. The laptop that I have is around 700. And my sister wants a laptop too. Don't ask why my sister wants in laptops and why my family accepts that. I can get them together because if it's over 1,000 for a purchase, they gave me $200 for free to pay for it.
Nice.
So you're right, Joltel. I should do that. I didn't even think about that.
Like I said, it's in the end of the day, it's the parents' fault for not keeping a proper eye on the kids. Because let's face it, kids don't know any better. How the hell are they supposed to know any better? That they think the money from the credit card is infinite, so they're gonna be using it infinitely.
For a single person, I don't know exactly how it works, but it did mention that like, oh, if I had a spending of 1,000 or something, there would be 200 for it or something. I'll read into it later. It was just something that I didn't consider until now. I'll explore it soon. Don't worry.
Oh, yeah. One thing I learned about that Oni statue, she's 6 foot. She's 6 foot tall.
So she's about my height.
Oh, your height. Which makes sense because she's an Oni, and Oni's supposed to be huge, motherfucker. Huge.
She's supposed to be huge. Yeah, I might be taller than her.
No, I think you are taller than you. What are you getting, like 6'5"?
A little shorter than that. I'm starting to believe because I remember someone saying like, I think you're a little shorter than that.
Maybe 6'2" then.
Something like that.
I think I'm actually might be 6'2". But yeah, you might be like a couple inches taller than the Oni. But like I said, it makes sense that the Oni is gonna be super tall. And I really do want that Oni. Goddamn,
For real, Joltel's my credit guru. Really? You know about that kind of stuff?
Really? Interesting.
Also, this kind of back move with the camera kind of makes me sick. Some racing games actually have this camera view where they snap to your back.
Yeah. Alright, so the ice cave should be around this area over here. Back in the you need to go back actually. The ice cave is back in that other field.
Oh, okay.
And it's right in that field where do you see that water right there?
Yeah.
It's back in that field. Like it's like you have to climb up the mountain a bit.
All right.
And the ice cave should be around there. This song though is still just. I know I talked about it, but
I can't hear it.
I love how they use freaking Malin's voice for this song. So.
Oh.
I think that's the entrance to Zoro's domain though, so be careful.
No, so not there. It's like somewhere here. I still can't hear with these with this headphones. So I'm still trying to figure out how to get my headphones. Like I thought it was just that, and I thought it was just like, oh, let me just plug this new cable in. I think it's like a little thinner than the cable we're used to it, but it should still be the same thing. Is it in here?
Maybe.
So I'm still trying to figure. It works fine for Audacity, and it sounds really good. Oh, here it is.
There you go.
It's just still weird. No, Discord is detecting it way too quiet. Discord is just like, audio, what's that? I can barely hear a mosquito. And yeah, it's just. I'm still trying to figure it out. Okay, Drill Tail, here's the thing. I posted it on Lame Dimension. But no one answered because I guess no one's on Audio Wiz. The thing is that, okay, I have audio, I plug it in, and like it's at 50% on settings that I see. And it's like, oh, that's kind of quiet. Let me boost up to max volume. So I do that, and then it's like really loud. And OBS and an Audacity, well, only OBS and stuff, because Audacity wasn't reading it at the time. It's like, yeah, this is super loud. Please, like, lower the decibels on it a little bit. So I did, and it looks perfectly. Then I restarted the computer because Audacity wasn't detecting the microphone. So I do that, and then the computer starts up again. Now also on audio settings, on like, you know, the actual Windows audio settings things, it shows plain as day, it has like full bars when I speak. Like no issue at all. Full bars when I speak. Clearly this thing is like real, it's actually like picking up all the audio and everything perfectly. I go to restart the computer. Now I go check out it on Windows settings, still 100%, and 1 to 2 bars when I speak loudly. And OBS is like, yeah, the audio is now a little bit quiet. You should increase the volume back to like no decibels being lost. So I'm like, okay, that's a bit weird, but I get you. So then, you know, Audacity starts working though, so it's just as quiet. At least I put it with 10 plus, what's it called? I think it's like some, not brass. Boost, yeah, microphone boost. I put it with 10 plus decibels microphone boost. Ark, you're also getting some static. I don't know why.
I'm sorry. I'm here.
Did that work? Yeah. And so now the microphone was quiet, and I was like, okay, fine, but that's like normal. I dealt with it. Then, you know, like I made recordings. It sounds fine. So I listened to it. Sounds perfectly fine. I can increase the volume boostness on Vegas, Sony Vegas. It's perfectly fine. I go in to do stream with Ark a few minutes before we're about to, and Discord doesn't pick up this audio, doesn't pick up the microphone. It is way too quiet. It barely picks up on, like, you know, the test sound, like when you're supposed to test your volume. It barely passes. It barely even shows up. I have to speak really loudly for it. And just like, I was just like, well, I don't know how to fix this. I restarted multiple times. I'm just gonna restart the computer, I'm just gonna use my other headset, and I'll fix it later. I don't know why, one, programs aren't recognizing the microphone. Like, it recognizes it, but it doesn't. It's really quiet. And also, why is the audio so quiet in the first place? I set it to 100%. Like, I set it to 100%. You'd think it would be 100%. It's when I reset, like, the audio. It's like when I restart my computer and plug in back the mic, then it's like, oh, this is really loud now. Go lower the decibels. Also, on this headset, everything's fine. No. This headset I'm using right now, it's on Discord right now. This is, I've been using this for art and all that kind of stuff. You see me talk about this in Discord. This is what I use for Discord and everything. And it does work on Audacity and everything. It's a new microphone, the cable that I ordered because if you don't remember, the last cable got broke and it only goes on through one input or one ear. Yeah, you're right. Jill, sorry for the confusion. It only went through one ear, so I got a new plug for it, a new cable for it, and yeah, it's acceptable on everything except Discord right now. It used to not work on Audacity. I don't know what I did to fix it, but it got fixed, and now it works on Audacity. It's still pretty quiet. Program's not like working with the device. I understand. It's everything else that I'm just kind of angry about. It's everything else. It's just the fact that why does the audio go quiet? I want it to go louder. I want it to be louder than that. I don't know why Windows automatically like lowers it when I reset my device. I can't really show. Like, I tried Googling this multiple times and like no one can bring. All it brings up is like, how do I make my microphone louder? It's not the issue that it was loud and now it's quiet. You know. I know I'm rambling, but like that's pretty much how I feel about the whole thing. I'm gonna move this. That's enough ranting about microphones, but it was I think the thing I struggle on with the most, and I sometimes I can solve it, but not know how, is when I do audio stuff. Computers and stuff I can figure out and I know why. Can I look at it later? Sure, if you want. Like computer issues, like programming or programs not working, I can like figure it out and know why it's wrong. But other stuff like audio specifically, I can fix it and still not know why it was fixed in the first place. Oh yeah, I can't pull. Who's pinging me in Discord? Sorry, Ark, to go on a rant like that, but like I just need to get it out.
I go to rants too. So you like, who am I to say that you can't go on a rant?
Oh, Oliver's online. She saw the fucking Spy X Family meme I sent her. So I sent her a meme of a comic I saw on Tumblr. Well, just one page of it where it's like Anya and Lloyd are watching Despicable Me, and Anya likes the movie, so she turns over to Lloyd to see what he thinks of it, and Lloyd is just like, "This is just like my life." Oh, you bitch. But I can handle this.
This is pretty much the same puzzle they had in the ice in the last.
Yeah, we don't have the corner poking out.
True, but it's essentially the same one.
Or poking in. Yeah, it's essentially the same thing, just without the corner.
Yeah.
Whoops. Man, though, computer issues, you know how they are. Some things don't work out the way they do. Either way, Live with Life is out. That's something to be happy for. And
yeah, I heard it's getting some really good reviews too.
well, obviously, like Noah, Live with Life, people are just realizing it's like, hey, wouldn't you know it? Classic games are good for a reason, and they're considered a classic in the first place.
Indeed.
Like, it's just funny to me that it's just like, oh my god, this game's so good. It's like, yeah, it's good. That's why people wanted a remake. A re-release, even. Just even a re-release. Oh. Huh. Guess what?
What was that? Oh, no way. That can't be real.
The battery ran out.
God damn it.
Alright, it lasts for a while, though, so, let me get those lithium batteries. I don't know why I took away the nunchuck.
I don't know, bro.
My new crisis to buy Klonoa or Live a Life first. I'm getting both. Chair is getting the collection. And he's gonna actually, like, after he plays it, he's gonna give me his copy. So I don't know if he's just gonna lend it to me or I'm actually gonna like keep it. But it would be nice, to keep it to, you know, memorialize it on the wall again, like I've been doing. Alright, I'll be right back.
Go ahead, man.
Alright, these ones should last probably till the end of the game, probably. Alright, you still there?
I'm here.
Alright. Just oh, nunchuck, don't get pulled away like that. That's not good for your health. My GF told me she ain't gonna see me for a while when Xenoblade drops. I mean, she right. Not a lot of people are gonna be around when Xenoblade drops, and honestly, sure. I'm just gonna see if like people say it's good or not, and then just wait for Shia Connery to make that Let's Play. That's pretty much it for me. How do you play Xenoblade 2 and talk to Xenoblade yeah thing. talk to Jeff at the same time. Wait, maybe should I? No, I should do this because then I can move.
Sure.
I can do this, and then I can do this. Don't talk to. For me though, personally, it would be don't talk to me when Splatoon 3 drops. Morag, my queen. She is like, the way I see it, I think she's like the most interesting character that they didn't get out of. Like she's like the general of an army that's like your enemy for a while and then becomes your partner, and like she's kind of like the straight man, honestly. A straight woman, I should say.
Morag?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she really is though. Yeah.
And our prize is a piece of heart. What do you expect? Cute room. No one is straight. According to the internet, you're right, Joltail.
Now, what you mean? I'm super straight. Oh man, that's a whole other stupid thing too.
I kind of, even though I know this is like, it's not real. It's not like we're with real people, so I don't care. But it just irks me when everyone's just like, oh my god, these two girls interacted with each other. They're gay now. Happens with games a lot too. And again, I don't really care that much since it's just fictional and it's just people having fun. But it just annoys. It's just like, I guess if you want to be like that, you know. I'll always stick to my guns that Akko. I really wish Akko and what was the other guy's name? The guy that they were supposed to be together, but there was no time to have that like romance actually happen. But they did hit multiple times that they did like each other. I do love the dub voice of him though, actually. I actually love the scene where they're running away from the giant rabbit thing when they first meet up. And he's just like throws shit at her school, being like, "Oh, what a great idea it was to keep this in your school." and Naka should be like, "It wasn't my decision." It's so good. That's how it works IRL. No, poor God, I hope not. She's so cool and stoic, and then out of nowhere, verbally murders Zeke. Oh yeah, Morag. I like her blade too. Like a blade that is kept through generations and she remembers things by writing in a diary. Honestly, she should probably have that saved to the cloud, but hey, that's just me.
But whatever, right? Right now.
What would ever happen if she lost her diary?
Oh, bro, who knows? Shit happens.
The one thing I do like about the blades so much is the fear of being owned by someone you dislike and not be able to remember why. Like the whole like, oh, I don't want my next blade, like my next user to be a thief or someone like crooked like that. That's a neat idea that like you could potentially, once you're away, someone else could own you and you would never know your previous owner.
True. And I love, and there's actually a lot of other implications. Like, isn't it implied a tiny ass bit with Zeke saying shit in the end? Like, I wish they kind of spoke up upon it a bit more. I wish they spoke upon it a bit more, but like Zeke mentioned that, yeah, bandits were after him, and they like, I mean, look at Pandora. She looks a hell of a lot human. Yeah. You know what he was implying there, right?
Yeah.
Like, he was implying that people would have used, like, there has to be like some sort of shit in somewhere in that world where people were using blades for sex, like as prostitutes. Like, you know, there's somewhere in that world that has.
Well, okay, stretching context, yes. Stretching the fact that it's just a rated T game. Well, yeah, it's rated T. In universe, it's also just as bad to simply be like, I'm gonna be owned by like a thief for evil things. Like, if you're considered a good person, if you as a blade like being a good person, imagine being taken in. It's like being raised by influence, you know? You don't want to be raised with someone that can give bad influence to you and you wouldn't know it would be bad until you're in a family that realizes this is horrible, you know? It reminds me, I know what you mean, Ark, and this is the same point I'm making. Just the thing of like, it's a unique thing that can't be done with like any other thing, like animals, objects, or anything like that, because like not even humans, because you know you lose memory, and that is a big like point of the whole blade thing, you know. Oh, that was a good one.
What was it?
That was a gold choo-choo.
Ah, you fucked up. You fucked up.
I saw it yellow, and it was like, that looks a lot more yellow than a normal yellow choo-choo. And then I saw it sparkle. I'm like, wait. I didn't think it would ever spawn in that. I never thought it would actually spawn in a common area.
Yeah, no, sometimes it's, like, it's rare, but they do spawn in the common areas.
Anyway, back to what I was talking about. It's a very unique idea, and maybe it can be used some. It's like, oh, actually no, I do know one. It could be like robots. Like it's like losing your memory or data or whatever, and then you remember it with a core or whatever. I mean, like obviously it can be restored back, but with blades it can never be restored back unless it was written. And then even then, here's the thing. Here's the story prompt, I guess, for the blades of Xenoblade. Let's say like you have a new owner, and then like later on you find a diary or something that you've written in a past life with a past owner, but you dislike what your past self wrote, and you don't agree that this is real. Like, can you ignore it? Like, would you ignore it, even though you know that's how it works, and you would be like, oh no, that's just someone else with someone else's name that has my name in it. It's not me at all, or something like that, you know? Oh, so you're right, Mac does that. I mean, it's expected, especially since a lot of them are really hot females, but it's just like, in context, it's still just as bad. I want to go with the whole, let's not bring in Goblin Slayer with this, and just be like, yeah, it can work in a safer way, and in a children's way, and in an adult way. So basically, any person remembering how they acted as a teen. Yeah, except with no memory. He's in Hyrule 7 Wood right now. He's taking the lay of the land. The lay of the land. Family actually, they were appointed as tutors for young Princess Zelda. So from that, I've heard tales of the accursed mirror in the altar's ground. And then this, can I read the map?
Oh, you can't.
I want to read. There, of all things. All right, we're going to go back to the forest. The piece of Snow Peak hasn't appeared in Zora Domain since the last visit. In the end, the troubles in Hyrule and the events of Snow Peak were beyond even my imagination. Honestly, there's got to be someone who knows what really happened. Gee, I wonder who. Too bad I'm a silent protagonist.
Yeah, too bad you can't speak. Look, I really do hope that. Look, I said this a lot, but I really do hope to God that Link does speak at least a little bit in the new Breath of the Wild game.
He won't. What to order?
I want that. I want him to, though.
Yeah, you're the same person responsible for things you can't remember doing in another life. Oh yeah, that was the. No, wasn't that a plot point in Xenoblade 2? No, yeah. I don't think it. What? Ark?
What?
Well, was that a plot point in Xenoblade 2?
What was the question again? I was actually looking at something else.
Oh, wasn't like you being responsible for a crime you committed in a past life a plot point in Xenoblade 2?
Yes, actually that was. But that was with practice and theory. Remember, they were quartz crystal thieves and they killed people in their past lives.
Yeah, okay, yeah. That is a plot point. I forgot about them. I only remember those two because of the lolly ass they show. I mean, because the character designs are unique and interesting. Anyway. Let's head out to the Foron Woods. Not there. Bang's head against wall. Nice. I can't remember committing that crime and they'll let me go off with it now, right? Well, as Ark is saying, like, yeah, that was an actual plot point. So I just don't remember how they resolved it, but I remember it was a plot point. So I'm guessing it's a common thing. Ooh. Oh, right. I'm a wolf. Sadie.
Oh, how would you need?
When you summon Praxis and Thea for the booty, but they get slapped by the existential dilemma. It has been a while since we took a walk in the forest, huh? Yes, and how our world has changed. For the worse, I imagined. Say, do you know about the far side of this deep gorge? Some say there is an ancient temple deep in the woods that guards a sacred power. The ancestors of Hyrule created the temple. Signs of their civilization, ancient but very sophisticated, are everywhere. If someone could obtain power from those ancient people, well, I'm sure it would go a long way towards saving Hyrule.
I like the. We're not talking about it a lot, but I really love his sword. I really love his sword that he has right now.
Oh, really?
One of the. I mean, look at that shit. It's a freaking hatchet. This man does not even go into a sword anymore. This man just has a full-fledged hatchet, and it's awesome.
Whatever cuts, right?
Oh yeah,
Golden Cuckoo.
the stream is frozen.
Oh. That's my bad. I must have moved the cable like I always do.
God damn it, Cody! You had one job, bro. You had one job.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
God damn it, Cody! No, don't do it. Ah!
OBS crashed.
Ah!
I opened one window. Oh, chat's still working though.
I mean, at least chat's working. I mean, but like the stream itself is fucked.
Alright, I'm gonna wait this out. I'm just gonna wait for OBS to fix itself. Our view has changed. While it's static. That's irony right there. All I did was open the damn window. Okay, I might restart stream.
Oh no.
So I'll be right back.